Well, it goes without saying that quite a bit is on the line, not only fixing the UK's battered finances, but also restoring its economic credibility after Brexit, the pandemic, and now historic inflation. So from where we're going to cross now to our correspondent in London, Bénédicte Paviot. Hi there, Bénédicte. So can you give us the main takeaways of Jeremy Hunt's speech?
Yes, I can. And there is no doubt that this is a defining moment for the new Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, also for his Chancellor, Jeremy Hunt. This is a much awaited, what they're calling it is not a budget, but an autumn statement. But it is indeed a budget. Now, let's remember that Jeremy Hunt, only just a few weeks ago, as he was confirmed as Chancellor in this government, basically junked, deleted, scrapped, shredded the mini budget that was the 23rd of September that caused such turmoil in the markets. So he's been speaking for an hour in the House of Commons, really underlining that they are compassionate, they understand what a difficult moment this is, but everybody here is going to be paying more taxes. So Jeremy Hunt confirmed that there will be spending squeezes on government departments. He said that there were indeed tough decisions that needed to be made. He acknowledged, importantly, that the UK is now in recession and that things will get worse before they improve. As far as spending on public services, spending certainly in government departments, he said that every government department will be squeezed, but importantly, defence and health budgets will be protected. Income tax, the one everybody's watching for here, he announced that income tax personal allowances threshold will be frozen until 2028. What does this mean? Well, it means that millions of people will end up paying more in tax. The point at which the highest earners start paying the top rate of tax is going to be lowered also from £150,000 to just over £125,000. Energy firms are going to be hit with an expanded windfall tax of 35%. That's up from the 25% already levied. The help for energy bills, which everybody is absolutely desperate to hear about today, that help will be extended, but it will be less generous. So Mr. Hunt confirmed that millions of households will see their energy bills go up by hundreds of pounds a year from April, and a household using a typical amount of gas and electricity will pay £3,000 annually, up from £2,500. One last quick one is that there will be Sizewell C nuclear plant is going to go ahead. That is good news. The first time in 30 years, the confirmation, this building of a nuclear plant, and that is good news for EDF.
It was a highly anticipated statement, Bénédicte. So what have the reactions been thus far to some of those announcements that you just laid out?
Well, I just got a chance to hear the immediate first reaction of the main opposition party, the Labour Party, and their shadow chancellor, Rachel Reeves. She says that this is really 12 years of Conservative economic failure, that working people will pay the price, that the Chancellor should have come, Jeremy Hunt should have come to Parliament with an apology not just for the 12 years of failure, but particularly for that mini-budget announced by his predecessor, Kwasi Kwarteng, under the 6-week premiership of Liz Truss. Effectively, all of that meant her demise, and that what the Chancellor just presented to the nation is not support, not help, not a solution, but an invoice for what she called economic carnage, and that the Tory party could never again claim economic competence. You can see that the Labour Party are really not happy at all with the announcements that have just been made by the new Chancellor, Jeremy Hunt.
Bénédicte Paviot, thank you very much for that update from London.